Yeah.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Looking to throw. Ross. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Ross. And his throw here is incomplete.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. There we go, as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let it put some points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did. And I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Falcons in a woeful 1-12 on the year. And they come in just an absolute free fall. Losers now, Charles, of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where, in a locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently asks for them to guide them out of this. You know, we've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. You talk about this Lions defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Falcons first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, shit.
This to Williams, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. A toss out right to Gibbs. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Ross. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it's third down. You talk about this Falcon defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's Ross to throw on third down. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up fourth down. Back to throw. Ross. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down in the yard. A give, right side for Gibbs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are once again back in front.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now they'll shift things around. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Ross to throw from his end zone. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Looking to throw. Ross, flush to his right. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
What the fuck?
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
Ross now looking to throw on 2nd down. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Oh.
On 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Yeah, this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
It really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case. That's tremendous field position, and they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mike Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. To throw is Ross. To throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. This is intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 15. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And that'll be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
That's impressive.
And able to take it past the 25.
Races here next to the double headers. Number 56 for the Pack. Now, this one's coaching because, see, they got all 7 guys up there. This is called Blitz Zero. It's a max pressure. You're trying to switch
offense ready to kick off their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively. When you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It moves. They can do whatever they want. Full play ball. Run it again. Or they can go play action and try to put it in.
There's no fake to change your flight. Where should we go from here? That's up to you.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set us 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold.
Got that turnover on doing that kick off the Keyshawn Nixon fumble. 7 for a touchdown.
Behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. It's about a 3-yard pickup, and more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
They didn't get the push they needed. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Back to throw. Ross. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field.
Great Man of the Year, presented by Nationwide, is the league's most prestigious honor. Recognized NFL players who have exhibited excellence on and off the field. This year's nominee for the Packers is Kenny Clark. For the Eagles, it's Brandon Brown. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year announced during NFL Honors on Thursday, February 6th.
The Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
There's Kenny Clark in a little bit of a breather. 12 seconds to go.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Jacobs.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, it feels like we're set up for the second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right?
It really makes all the
just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score?
making it sweet.
Doing it. A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And the defense closes quickly there. And get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught by Williams. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't. And at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything. But you're exactly right. He has nowhere to go.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their power places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now 3rd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to look that one one-handed. What a catch for a touchdown.
They left no stone
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up.
Saturday or Sunday.
So he's got to deal with it. I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10.
Domination, right? Packers mixing Packers football, even though on territory on the kick return. They did nothing on offense.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Ross escaping the pressure right.
Oh, fucking hell.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
There's the play. He's got it, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ross. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get through. But boy, that's a tough area to go into going into this spot. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to throw again. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. And now, back to the roll. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up. They're trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Incomplete. Could have been an interception as Fuller down the coverage.
They'll set up the throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's going to be incomplete.
They've done a really good job on defense. They've brought in Jeff Hafley, the head coach of Boston. They've gotten better and better. They finished.
It's 1st and 10. It's now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Early through the season, down the season, like great defense.
They'll look to throw here. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. Now here on EA Sports. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
Every single mistake.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
He saw the pressure and he got out, but he never got upfield. And the defense, they took full advantage of a rookie mistake there. They were able to add a big loss on the sack.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
We worked on that a little before the game, so you talked with a lot of syllables. That's not how you want to get called. You don't want to get called on a penalty. You want to get called on a touchdown. It's Reed. It could be a Lexington a better chance. 3-quarter touchdown.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll fire one downfield from Finn. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th-quarter lead. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this one was tight end out on the right side, and he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Ross steps away to his left. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Right off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 44 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 32 that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Ross eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now Ross on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
But I think one aspect of this, when I see the juice, I love that.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Robinson up the middle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll set up the throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Once that gets in the perimeter, there's motion
involved. Here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with one.
They stop
him a few yards short of the game. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. A throw over the middle, taken in, and he's got this down to the 35.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Here's 1st and 10.
I can do that. I used to be a quarterback, and obviously it works.
Gibbs straight ahead.
I don't want Jordan Love to
And he's got some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe pull the reins back here a bit.
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
All right, man, this is now where it's risk reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try to force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something inside the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go.
They could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And he missed it. He missed it right. It's no good. And that's going to cost him the football game. Well, Charles, coaches always talk after losses about putting that behind you and moving on. But in a case like this, when you could have won it with a chip shot field goal and you miss it, that is going to sting for a little while, isn't it?
Some are tougher to put behind you than others, right? We always talk about compartmentalizing. What is the rule coach always about 24-hour rule after a game and then you move on? That's tough because that was a very makeable field goal. In fact, I think you and I were both just shocked that he did knock it through the post.
You could see his determination to get that. Yeah, he could have slid.
So for the Falcons, they finally get that elusive second win as the record moves to 2-12. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Your playoff lives are on the line, and you decide to give it to your tight end on a sneak. That's an incredible amount of confidence you have in him. Good aggressive play call. They needed that. Now they got to capitalize.
Literally went to John Dunlop when they were practicing. That was like, you want him not to do it. He did this for 10 million before we go. Between the second and Slay intended for dogs.
Actually, a run play call too. Penalty out. Maybe downfield, but a run play called. Yeah. So when you call the run and then the quarterback decides to throw it, the ball's got to come out of his hands very quickly. Trying to pick
an eligible player downfield. Offense, number 79. Penalty. First down.
Yeah, Glover's obviously blocking the run. He's right here. So he doesn't know Jordan Love's pulling to throw it. But then he sees a one-on-one with a backup corner. That's an aggressive thought by Love. I do like that a lot. He makes a good throw, but better coverage.
So that was a run initially.
That was a run call, then he pulled it. So that corner comes up there and press, and you have a fade adjust like that. That gives you a good opening. That was Darius Slay. He's probably not throwing that ball.
Interesting. First and 15, Jacobs. Hit after hit, and every yard so tough to come through for Jacobs. Meanwhile, Slay going to the locker room. It's almost like he's kind of dragging that on. Hope he's okay. The interception earlier, so Rodgers filling in.
Yeah, that's certainly a big hit to their pass defense if Slay is not in there. Such a productive player. And Rodgers, if you're LaFleur, you're thinking, okay, what plays can I throw to the right side of the field? Rodgers hasn't been in there much this year. Let me see if we can find some easy throws.
It's Rodgers on Dobbs again at the top of your screen. I think it looks that way one more time. Pressure up the middle, well inside the side screen, and it is blown out by Nakobe Dean.
Yeah, no chance. Nakobe Dean just snips that out right away. And another kind of low risk, high reward play, but don't get the reward. When you got Tom out there blocking, he's got to get on him. But when Dean sees it, he's got that burst to get there to the spot of point of catch right there. You're always telling those linemen, sorry to see Dean there, just a little banged up. Oh, man. But a very decisive play by him, and he's had a great season. That duo of Vaughn and Dean has been so good for this defense. There's a lot of reasons why this is the #1 ranked defense in the league. He's had a tremendous year with Vaughn. Kind of a little Batman and Robin in there with the two of them. They got really solid D-line. You're seeing A lot of great plays here by these linebackers.
Yeah, Dean, he's missed the last 2 games with an abdominal injury. I don't know if this was related or something totally different. But obviously concerned, because you're right, he and Vaughn in the middle have been really great. It's a great combo inside. And for that play, concerned for his health, 3rd and 13 on the field.
Down to starters with Slay out and team definitely affects the pass defense. There's a lot of communication in its defense. You can see Vaughn already making those calls. We'll see if this communication stays the same with Alexander that much later in the season. Slow ceilings level. Close to the win.
But he didn't see him in time, and now it's 4th and long.
Yeah, it just ends up being zone coverage, and he's got him. But just late on that. Got the Jean. Kind of had Tucker Kraft right there. Right down the middle of the field was pretty tight coverage. And right there on the escape, but Love's eyes are the outside of the field. He's missed his Kraft in the middle. It's a tough kind of vision to look back inside there. And again, number 2 in the quarterback handbook is no high goes over there and no rolls to the left and throw back right. So good decision to at least make it on the board.
But it's missed, no good. The first postseason miss of his career. So after all that, the first good drive of the half by Green Bay, they come up FC. McManus, who's been great, pushes it one way, 38 yards out.
The booking app I used didn't have Agent Force, so an AI engine didn't know to move my reservations inside or know what I like to eat. Which is not bad.
What's up, my brother? Oh, hey, buddy. We really needed this rain, right?
Agent Force helps restaurants prevent dining disasters.
Battle on over.
Which what AI was meant to be.
We got you, brother.
I'm loving this live bet on DraftKings.
With so many options during the game, it feels like I'm calling the plays. Hey-o, that's a touchdown. I told you. See, guys, I get the W. You know why? Because I chose right, but not this guy. I work hard. I study film, and I thought it was going here, but it wasn't. Give me the make-believe hat.
Hey, yo. Hey, man, watch the game, man.
It was a fake game.
Watch the game.
New DraftKings customers, download the app and turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Own a design studio. Win a really big design contract. Realize you're more of a creative type than a finance type. Realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. I can help with that. Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
This game is unpredictable. And unbelievable happens. So if you bet, set limits. Never chase your losses. And only bet what you can afford to lose. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
Green Bay's had some issues today, hurting themselves, right? This is the opening kickoff. Oren Burks with a terrific hit. Nixon fumbled. Eagles get it. And they score a touchdown right after that. And then, this is Darius Slay. Good coverage with the interception. And then McManus, who's been so good since he was signed for Green Bay, who's gone through so many kickers the last 2 years alone. And what happens? He misses the first postseason kick of his career. This, though, not a good sign. Kobe Dean going off in a cart for Philadelphia. Darius Slay, Aaron tells us, out right now with an elbow injury. So down a couple starters on D, but up 10-0 in the game. As play fit. Pressure. It's going to slide on down. Almost undercut Lane Johnson there. That was a weird one.
Okay, the one aspect of this game that has been solid is Green Bay's defense.
Yeah.
They've got playing very well, kind of holding this really prolific offense to one field goal. Obviously, the short field after the turnover on the kickoff. But neither team has really been able to pass the ball much today. Hurts only has 39 yards passing, Love 26 yards. We kind of knew that coming into the game. These are both run-focused offenses, but if either of these teams want to advance beyond this game, they're going to have to find something in the passing game.
Play fake again. Pressure right up the middle. Hurts in trouble. Being chased down by Slade. Looking, throwing, and now a penalty flag too. So this is all kinds of out of sorts.
Good pressure by T.J. Slaton right up the gut.
Yeah, some miscommunication in the interior of that offensive line. You never really see that. Trying to pull the guard, and Slaton gets free. Straight into the backfield. Nothing for Hurts. The entire route.
Offense, number 68. The penalties decline. It's third down.
The entire route was to the right side of the field, so when the quarterback scrambles to the left, it's just not much there.
You know, Hurts started out this game 6 for 6, but he's had 5 straight incompletions, and they declined that penalty. They liked 3rd and 13 better than 2nd and 18.
Yeah, pretty rough. Well, regardless, I mean, certainly I like 3rd and 13, one play you're off the field. Rather than this explosive offense, they could pick up 18 yards in the run game in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
So take it down. It's probably a better decision like they did. Now you're forcing this passing game to do something positive, which they haven't done much of today.
That's going to take it. Is he going to make it? Shoulder down. He's short.
Up to the 34 he goes. And so the Packers defense keeping them in this game. And the Eagles send out the punt team. Slay's coming on back.
Well, that's a good sign, obviously. You see it go out with arm injuries. Sometimes you worry about the stinger, the elbow, the wrist, but when you come back out, good to get it checked on, see if there's an issue, and then send it back out there. Look like he's feeling pretty good.
Packers defense doing a job keeping this game at 10-point deficit. Here's man. Good high kick. And hit on someone that goes out of bounds. I don't know if it was Sidney Brown or James Reed. I couldn't tell. Either way, Green Bay will have it. 3:25 to go in the half. They're down 10 in Philly.
I had no idea how much money I was wasting until I downloaded.
Mayday, mayday. We've been compromised. Tell me how to fly this thing. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Flight Risk, rated R, in theaters January 24th.
When you can't rely on technology,
It's the Super Bowl pregame show, live on Fox and streaming on Tubi. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Jeep. There's only one.
10-0 Eagles here. 3:25 to go in the second quarter from Philly. As we welcome to the broadcast booth, Tom is here. Mike is back there. Hi, Mike. Good to see you. Come on, Mike. Join the party. Listen, Green Bay, Tom, explosively. You said they had to get creative on explosive. They have one explosive play. It's a Jordan Love run. That's it. How do they do it?
Well, they're going to have to buy some time for Jordan Love. Remember, that's jam the defensive ends, allow those receivers to get downfield and disperse that coverage a little bit. But Philly's defense has played so well all season. There's a reason why they're the first-ranked defense in the league. They keep you in front of them. They well in the coverage. It forces you to be very decisive underneath, and that's not really the strength of the Packers passing offense.
By the way, during the break, we should point out they called it illegal touching in the commercial break on Green Bay.
So it moves it back 5 yards. Oh, there you go. It's a little break. A little bit. So, defensively, they finally put together a nice drive last time. Meanwhile, back into this 38-yard field goal. What do they have here? Four-man rush. Well, this Ducks got a penalty flag. Jacobs, this one's probably coming back anyway. Wow. The energy that Brandon Jacobs is playing with, that Josh Jacobs is playing with is awesome. It's just he's about the only guy that I see doing that right now. Penalty on that play.
Holding. Offense, number 79. Kenyon Gurley. First down.
Nice stop. He's got 2 penalties in this game. Remember, he's playing because of the injury to Elton Jenkins.
Yeah, there's Jordan Davis just flying in the backfield. Look at him. He's so focused on getting to that ball. And when you're the quarterback, you feel it. And you just got to spin the ball back out there to the sideline. And that's a big boost for this defense. Radio Fogle back out there. The biggest game of the season for him. There's another guy playing with a lot of energy. I know I just said it was Josh Jacobs. There's not many guys that can run through tackles or linebackers and circle the defense and go all the way across the field for the first down. Huge play. Breaking a tackle from first.
To be honest, I knew we was going to lose as soon as I saw Russell Wilson doing hot yoga, listening to Enya in the aisle on the team playing like a jackass with his old Urkel looking ass. I'm tired of his fruity nickname too, Mr. Unlimited My Ass. The only thing unlimited about him is fucking turnovers. He's definitely a virgin. I haven't won a playoff game in 8 years, and I'm always around 500. I'm basically the black Jeff Fisher. Even Doc Rivers thinks I'm an average coach. I always say the standard is the standard, and that standard is a 9-8 season and getting our ass beat in the first round of the
Oh, shit.